gonna go to the race. French Grand Prix, of course, we changed numbers. We're not number 1 no more. We're number 22. Sorry. Very sorry.
Hello and welcome to all you bike fans. We're in France and broadcasting from Le Mans, one of the most iconic circuits in the world. Just a few more moments and we'll switch to the starting straight for the MotoGP class race. Cameras take us to the starting grid, where riders and engineers are discussing those final details. The sky is clear and temperatures are quite low, but most teams have decided to mount a medium tyre in the rear. The circuit has a lot of corners that are hard on wear. Putting on 2 soft tyres would be too much of a risk.
Should we go for a soft front then? Me back on that Suzuki before. There's Marco Bezzecchi. And then on pole position, a Ducati. In the number 22, Jake Brown. We took the pole by 2 tenths. Bagnaia down in 8th place. Martin 14th.
It's the French Grand Prix and all
right
the riders are lined up on the grid.
We're back in MotoGP action here in Le Mans.
The Le Mans race will begin.
Round number 7, the new helmet as well, new sponsors, new everything. As we're back in MotoGP for 5 lights here in Le Mans, and we are underway, but we have jumped the start, so we will get a long lap penalty. Not restarting that one compared to. Oh, someone has crashed. He crashed there further back. I don't know if it was Bagnaia because. Yeah, but anyway. We have a long lap penalty to serve. Oh, okay. Now we crashed, I'm sorry. So we're gonna flash back that. Alright, so we're gonna try to get back to our groove. Yeah, we're getting back to our footing here. As you can see, number 22 on the bike for the very first time in a MotoGP. The number 22 is back in action. I completely forgot to stop. Oh. Who says it? No. He made an infringement. Damn. He made an infringement not long on penalty, but anyways. Oh my god. This is what I've been doing for the first 2 months of getting this game. Damn, it's been a long time, so plus mine's a little bit upgraded. So anyways, we'll do a far corner. Bodnik will leave by 1.1 seconds as here comes an air back to Nini. I don't know what the English word of sinokis, but I'm having that. I'm having hiccups. Sorry. Yeah, I'm having hiccups today, so bear with me. But anyways, that's the first AC track this morning. Sorry. I'm very used to the handling of, you know. Try and hit a little tight apex. Then put the power down. Okay, we're just gonna brake now. So we make it. Okay, we didn't even make it. Alright, one more time. There we go. Oh. Okay, man, our refrigerator, come on. Alright, so long after this is served now, so we've just come ahead of our team at Banyaya. So now Bastianini leads, then it's Jack Miller, then it's Joanne May. Oh, we're gonna make a 2-in-1 here. Not working. Vinales is right there. That's a second C track limit warning of the race. Towards the exit. Jack Miller leads. So he gets the front up. Morbidelli though further back. 34-4. As Cottararo moves around the outside. Oh my! How did I lose the front? Was it because of Fabio Cottararo? I don't know. I don't know if it was from Fabio or was... Oh, it's by Fabio, but... Anyways, a little more flashbacks after that. Here we go. Battling with Fabio Cottararo. We're two inside. Why? My hiccups. At the wrong time as Maverick Vinales fighting for the podium there. With Mears, we're gonna go round the outside of Fabio Cottararo. I'm gonna get the right eye device, but now towards this corner. Cottararo parks it on the exit. Here we go. Hit the curb there. Oh, here we go. We're gonna make a move on Fabio Cottararo. No. 16 track limits again. I'm looking for an opportunity to pass him. I mean, right here is it. Cottararo. Didn't expect it. But here's Vinales. We're gonna go around the outside. Vinales switching on the inside. Maverick Vinales still holds on for that 4th place. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, give me a minute. There we go. Alright. I got a better view now, but anyway, towards these final couple of corners, it's still Bastianini who's gapping Miller now. Come on. 34-3, bro? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, as we make contact with Cottararo. Cottararo might not even see cover. We're gonna try to make a move. Cottararo cuts the corner again. Cottararo abusing that corner despite him not getting the warnings and penalties. Bro, Cottararo, what is those lines you were taking there, mate? Alright, here we go. We're gonna go to the inside of Fabio. We're gonna force him out wide. What a move that was from Cottararo. As Miller is close back into now Bastianini. As we're gonna make a move to the inside of Vinales. We've cleared Maverick. Come on, Ducati speed. Do we make a move on me? Yes we do, from a long way back. Me trying to close back in, but no. I'm looking at those two and they're going far away. Oh me, just forces us wide. Oh, we're wide there, me. Great move. Vinales moves ahead, 34.367. Why are we wide towards the corner? Anyways. Quartararo looks to the outside, no, Bagnaia moves ahead. Come on, get the exit. Let's go. So, Miller and Bastianini, they're far away. I can't catch up to them, they're 1.8 seconds ahead. Unless we do something here. So mind-boggling, we're gonna make a move down the inside of Joan Mir. Is Mir gonna go back to the inside line? No, he's not. Sorry, my hiccups going a little bit worse. Okay, we're closing back in on Miller. We're closing back in. Vinales has got... Maverick Vinales has got Joan Mir for 4th place. So now, we're going to close right back in to these two. Towards the exit. Get that right device down to 33.1. As Miller's looking for a move to the outside. Should say on the outside of Bastianini, but Bastianini still holding on there. Ducati versus Ducati. And that's up to, but for me, I'm just gonna chillax. Let them fight. See what they're gonna do. If Miller crashes out of this race, like I think what Bagnaia did last season, this time now different circumstances, this would be a much hurting feeling for Miller. I mean, for me, Ducati, me. Miller, Bastianini and Bagnaia all are in the championship contention as we're about 6 tenths behind. Try to look to the outside. No. Miller's gonna look out to the inside of Bastianini. No, he's too far back. Here we go. We're gonna look for a lunge here. We're gonna go around the outside of our teammate. Miller does not want to try to the inside. So now, Bastianini's in trouble. Sorry, my mistake. Mir's actually struggling. So the back goes, we make contact with an air. That might just invite Jack back up to the action here. Here we go. Are we gonna make a move to the inside? No. Oh, and there Bastianini's crashed. Had to avoid the bike, and Miller moves straight to the lead. What a line by Jack Miller, by the way, through that corner, bro. So Vinales is now confronting Bagnaia ahead of Marquez. So Marquez Well, and Bagnaia, well, I have Vinales here. Meanwhile, speaking of Bagnaia, his teammates are gonna battle for the win. Okay. Wow. Both of them are gonna battle for the win here. Oh, it's Miller. That comes the line now. Brown slips on through, but there's Miller with a brilliant exit. Brown, oh, making contact with Jack Miller. Miller was the latest one on the brakes compared to his teammate, but on to the exit. Vinales is eyeing up a win here as well, as here comes Brown's gonna look to the inside. He's a little bit too wide. Vinales has now been invited into the conversation. As we're still halfway through in this race remaining, Jack Miller. Oh! Susin ako! Anyways. So Miller towards the exit. He leads by about 0.3 of a second over his teammate. His teammate taking a little wide line there, as Miller almost made the same mistake, and now he's looking back to his teammate, who is struggling to find his footing in MotoGP again. And Vinales takes advantage. So Maverick Vinales is eyeing up a first win here of the season for Aprilia. Oh, Brown on the inside of Vinales. Did you see that? Miller might just be a little bit in danger. Miller going through garage there. He's gonna be miles ahead of his teammate. But to look this time, this is where Jake really does things well here. As Miller in trouble here, but there's Jake's gonna go to the outside. He's way too wide, but he somehow sticks it. Jack Miller. Oh, look at that. His teammate trying to go to the inside. Nowhere to go. A 33-2 for Brown. Miller. And Quartararo goes quicker and gets the fastest lap of the race. Miller, turn 1. His teammate, turn 1-2. No good. He is not having the best time of his life here, is Jake, isn't he? Tigers after Jack Miller. It's a Ducati 124 at the moment. Gigi Dell'Igna would love this right now, but at the same time, his two mates, his two riders are fighting for the win here. Will that end in a happy ending for Ducati, or will it end as a disaster? As Jake Brown is looking real feisty in that Ducati. Jack Miller's also looking like he can win this race. But he's pulling. He's pulling. Oh, come on. Oh, we'll go pick up his Bagnaia. 4/10 quicker than Jake Brown in second. And Jake like, well, he's conservative. Oh, Miller had a moment. Did you see that? Ah! Did you see Jack Miller had a massive moment on the rear? Big bounce like, well, my teammate is on another world right now. I just need to defend this position. Jake Brown, he's looking like he might go for a push. So Browns is now falling back to the hands of Maverick Vinales again. So Vinales, actually Brown, has taken about a couple of tenths out of Miller. Tough line he goes. He's on 33 flat again. Vinales just still slower and holding up the other Ducati behind him. Oh, did Brown make a mistake? Yeah, he did. He just comes back out around a couple of tenths behind Brown. Must be like, well, it is a little bit of cut of corners, but Jake was gaining as well. Miller's struggling. Here we go, then the battle of two Ducatis. Brown's got to go to the inside of his teammate. That's the move they need to do as Miller looks on and ahead of his teammate. Oh, Miller. What happened to Miller on that corner? Jack has lost about 6 tenths here. But Miller has lost about a couple of tenths. Jake Brown, this might be a generational lap here. Brown goes to construct a 32-2, but here comes Miller. Oh, Miller pushing his teammate, and Miller's gonna go to the outside. He's gonna hang around to the inside. Miller takes it. Miller takes the lead of the French Grand Prix once again. His teammate though a little bit struggling with the rear tires. Is there a crash? I don't know whose crash that was, but someone has crashed further back. This is going to be intense between Miller and Brown here, as with 3 more laps of racing. This could get intense. Here comes Jake Brown from a long way back. He's going to force his teammate wide, and he's going to go. He is using all of the power of that Ducati to try and destroy Jack Miller's hopes of winning this race. It is going to be a final 2 laps worth of action. Seven tenths of a second between Miller and Brown. And Brown, he's checked out. He's down to 33-1. Miller, he's nowhere to be seen. His teammate is leading this race, and he's going to be leading this one cleanly. Miller's fallen back to the likes of Vinales. What has happened to Miller's pace? There's been a drop off of pace for Jack Miller, and Miller, a little bit of danger for Vinales, who's looking to pass him. I don't know what happened to Miller. Was it that pass? He's got a little bit of rubber, but look at that. Vinales and Bagnaia is all right behind him here. Jake Brown has pulled a gap of 1.8 seconds. Miller's struggling. Vinales is trying to make a move. Brown's also struggling, remember that. And Miller might just have... He might just push that front tire a little bit too much. It's a gap of 1.9 seconds. Jake Brown. Last lap, and Jake Brown is on a 33.5. What a elite pace here for the world champion, who sets sights on the final lap and will look to cruise to victory. I don't know if it's the tactic for Ducati. I don't know what happened to Miller, but Miller's really slow. And Jake Brown's also slowing down as well, maybe because of the tires as well. And Brown has gone wide. Hold on. I'll make an exception. Give me a minute. Sorry. I'm making an exception for today. Anyways. Last lap. Jack Miller. Oh, Marquez has passed Bagnaia. Because of Miller slowing down, Pecco Bagnaia has been passed now by Marquez. Marquez might just see a red Ducati right in front of them fading, but they can't pass him. Vinales can't pass him. And Vinales is ahead of Jack Miller, so Miller really struggling. Could be Marquez next. Bagnaia is now ahead. So, but anyways, it's gonna be back-to-back victories for us by 2.7 seconds, bro. What is this? We're gonna be through to the final couple of corners, and we are gonna take a fairy tale win here in
a long race weekend comes
France,
to a close with
ahead of
Pecco
Bagnaia, Vinales and Pecco Bagnaia. Jack Miller faded in the end. What was that from Jack? Bro faded, bro. Long, I think he said. Bro, the Rocket Man. It's the Rocket Man. Rocket Man. What was that from an air bashing here, bro? Like, what was that from an air? It just looks so good.
In a few minutes, the top 3 riders will arrive for their well-deserved podium ceremony.
Yeah, look
at
that.
Meantime, let's take a look at...
Marcus didn't get Miller in the end, but anyway. In the standings, where 10 points now, Contador had a terrible race. As well, Bastianini, unfortunately, moves back. Bagnaia gaining again the team championship. Then the constructors were ahead by 16.
We're back in Parc Fermé with the winner, who blessed us with a perfect race today. In addition to the victory, this young man also scored 25 points, which will be very important for the World Championship.
Bro, Miller just became Miller. He didn't have the ties, he faded in the end. He held up Vinales though. But he had to settle for
on this Grand Prix with the top 3 taking to the podium for the customary prize-giving ceremony. It was a race full of emotions, and these 3 definitely gave us the most.
Look at that. Farewell. Well in ahead. The Rocket Man is back. And Ducati. Well, we are great. Oh, we didn't lose a lot. So we got Marquez lost the race. This one we DNF'd. Here for second. 16 for second here. Just in seconds, and then we just sucked. Oh, yes, please. No, screw you. Nope. Our chief engineer. Alright, so that's gonna do it. Back-to-back wins. Sitting on top of the world once again. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, take care, and enjoy the rest of your day.